from East Washington. It's so nice to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Nice.
You're gonna make me cry. No one does clap that much for me.
You're so pretty.
Thank you.
Yeah, you look great.
I
How
woke
are
up
you?
this morning and I was like, oh my God, my eyes can't even open. I had to do the 2 cold spoons.
Do you really put cold spoons on you?
Yeah.
Really? I have a fatty deposit under my eye that when I sleep on this side, I wake up and it's all swollen and weird. So then I have to lay on this side for a little while.
No,
so
the cold spoon right away gets
Really?
rid of it. My mom told me that.
Huh. Well, I went to a dermatologist once for this thing, and he was like, oh, you need a cosmetic procedure. And I was like, what are you talking about? And I told my mom, and she was thrilled. She could not have been any more thrilled.
It sounds like my mom.
Yeah, it was like a bonding experience. She thought she was going to get, she was like, oh, I'll take you to the doctor. And she took me to this cosmetic surgeon. I was like, I'm not going to have anything done. So I didn't have anything done. But she was thrilled by the very notion that I would have something done.
You only live once. Give it a try.
Give it a try, really? No, I don't think so. So how you been? You were in New York. You're going to all the fashion shows this week.
I'm here. We're taping Fashion Police live from Lincoln Center for the first time. It's amazing. And it's just been complete madness. Like from the second we got here, non-stop. I went to Marc Jacobs and I interviewed him, which was really cool. He told me I get free clothes for life.
Oh, yeah?
And then I went to Zach Posen and Chris Benz. I'm going to Marquesa tonight. It's so
Fashion
much
shows
fun.
are weird because I went to a Dion von Furstenberg fashion show last year, and they're so fast. There's so much production, and you don't realize they're only a few minutes long. And the models clomp down the runway like horses. Do you notice? I don't know.
My favorite thing is because all of them have a different walk, and because they have this thing who has the best walk. And some of their walks, you're just like, you look so dumb.
It's the weirdest walk. You don't realize how weird it is.
I will tell you guys this though: it is the most gratifying feeling when you walk past a supermodel and see that they've got cellulite. You're like, yes.
I was just surprised by the clomping walk of the. It's very strange.
It is. It is very strange.
They also look so depressed walking down the aisle. You know, you kind of want to yell, smile a little. You're making a lot of money. You're wearing nice clothes. How bad can it be?
Well, because their job is to make sure the clothes sell, and I think that if they sit there and they're like, it might look a bit odd, so they have to be very serious.
Well, you tweeted, I saw recently, or Instagrammed I'm addicted to Instagram, as I think you are.
I love it because you can always make yourself look really good.
Well, all the photos on Instagram look amazing. No matter how bad the photo is, you can put filters on it, and suddenly everyone looks good.
Like you Photoshop yourself. I love it.
You recently Instagrammed something, though, quite unique. You had a fashion meltdown, apparently, in your bag.
I did. And
well, let's show the photo first, and then you can explain what it is. Yeah, this is the photo.
Okay.
Now, when I saw this photo, I must admit, like you, I thought you were oversharing.
Let me explain myself.
Yes, I thought, wow, she's really revealing a lot.
I went to go spend some time with my boyfriend's family, and I was unpacking, and I was unpacking everything, and I picked up the shorts, and I watched everybody's face just drop, and I was like, what? And I realized that my self-tanner had exploded in my suitcase. And
so that's that self-tanner explosion.
And it made it look like I pooped my favorite short. But I have a very special gift for you.
You have a gift for me?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Well, thank you. Wow, it's quite a bow there. Oh. Oh, how nice. You got me your... That's very sweet of you.
I tried everything to get them back. No, it's not.
I just was checking.
No, I went to the dry cleaners with them and I was like, I promise you it's fake tanner. I promise you it's fake tanner. I'm putting it on my face. Smell it. It smells like sugar.
So you were embarrassed to take it to the dry cleaner?
No, I took it there. And then they were like, that's not going to come out. Try wool-eye. And then I went and I tried to put wool-eye on it. Now it just looks like gasoline or something.
I will frame these.
I hope you do. Enjoy them.
Yeah. I'll put maybe we'll put these on the set somewhere.
I thought I was going to be so cool wearing them, matching my hair and everything, and I get there and they turn into poop.
Now, what are these? These are shorts?
Yes, and they've got a little bow on the side.
Oh, okay. So these are like outside shorts, not like shorts you wear under your clothes.
No.
I don't know. I don't know anything about ladies' garments. Believe me, I'm not familiar with ladies' garments, I can assure you.
I can tell you anything you want to know.
Yeah? That's the thing. It just seems so unfair. I think it's so unfair for women that, they're expected to wear, you know, they get commented on what they wear all the time. Guys can look like complete schlubs. Nobody cares.
And we're the same thing every bloody day.
Right, we're the same
no
thing.
one says anything.
And women are expected to wear makeup, which I just find ridiculous. I think women look beautiful without makeup. And,
when I'm at home, I don't wear it. When I go out,
it seems so unfair to me.
That's something that, even with the job that I have on Fashion Police, that I don't care if I want to wear sweatpants and not wear makeup. I'm human. I'm not perfect.
I think if guys were forced to wear makeup every day, like, very quickly the whole makeup industry would grind to a halt, because guys would be like, this is the most ridiculous thing on the planet.
I beg to differ. Let me tell you this. A lot of my straight male friends sneak into my makeup drawer for the concealer when they get a zit and put it on it because they don't want the girls to see it.
Well, I mean, every guy in the world puts a little concealer. In high school, I had tons of like little, you know, you get those zit products that are like flesh colored, and you think no one notices. Like in high school, I would.
And then the line.
Because I had a lot of pimples, and you would splot them on, and you think, oh, it's flesh colored, no one sees, but it's just like I'm the palest guy on the planet, so I just had these weird dark flesh colored things all around.
I think I'm more pale than you. This is me with a spray
Well, it's nice to
tan.
be someone with equally pale. So a couple things in the news I want to talk about. First of all, this Chris Brown tattoo. I don't know if you all have seen this. Chris Brown now is sporting a new tattoo on his neck. Now, I'm a big tattoo fan. I even like a neck tattoo. But his neck tattoo, I mean, a lot of people are saying it looks like the face of a beaten woman. I don't know if you've seen a close-up of this tattoo. That's obviously Rihanna's picture. The neck tattoo, I got to say, it does sort of look like that. His people say, no, that it was influenced actually by this picture, which is a kind of a Day of the Dead thing, which is a celebration they have in Mexico, and also it was a MAC, I guess, cosmetic ad that Chris Brown saw. That's what he says it's related to.
It's too close to home, I'm sorry.
But just given his history, you would think, I mean, you put a lot of thought into the tattoos you wear. I don't know.
Well, given his history, he's proven he's not that smart.
So you think, yeah. I gotta say,
I don't care what any woman says, you don't touch them.
Well, of course, obviously.
You do not touch a woman, and he will have to pay the price for that for the rest of his life, and he is, but don't go and make it worse on yourself.
His songs, he's already, seems to be hugely popular again. His music, people, you know, book him for acts. He was even on that morning show, I think on Good Morning America or something, where he blew up, he got mad at Robin Roberts.
Didn't he throw a TV out the window?
Right, he like broke a window, he threatened a security guard, like some low-paid security guard, he's like intimidating her. It's ridiculous. I don't understand why bad behavior is repeatedly rewarded in this society. Like people who act like jerks seem to get rewarded, and I don't really understand that.
Unfortunately, we live in a world where everyone is obsessed with celebrity, and you know it makes people feel more normal that everyone else is messed up. Do you know what I mean?
I guess. I'm on Team Rihanna because I love her music, and I run to her music every day.
I'm completely Team Rihanna all the way.
Yeah.
Completely Team Rihanna. You do not touch a woman, and then that is just too close to home. And I think that if the eyes were open on his neck tattoo, it would be different. And I mean, it's very straight, and it's almost attention-seeking, I feel like, as well.
Well, yeah, I mean, any neck tattoo. Also, I always wonder, like, okay, say the music thing goes away, how are you going to get a job with a neck tattoo? You know what I mean? I worry about people, like, I worry about that. Like, I like a neck tattoo, but I don't know. I'm trying to, one day I would like to get a tattoo.
Just get a really high collar like Karl Lagerfeld and you'll be fine.
That's right, walk around like a Victorian.
Just get a neck brace.
Yeah. So there was a lady this summer who I read about in the news, and we invited her here today. I think it's kind of cool when people have a fantasy or a dream that they've always wanted, and they decide, you know what the hell, I'm just going to go and I'm just going to live it out. I'm going to do it. So there's a lady named Pauline Long who always wanted to be a mermaid. And so this summer, she decided, you know what? I'm going to make myself a mermaid costume, and I'm going to hang out at the local pool dressed as a mermaid. And she did that. I think we have some photos of her, and we invited her here today in our audience. Pauline, how you doing? How you feeling, Pauline?
Hi.
Hey, so how'd you make this mermaid outfit?
Actually, I didn't make it because I don't have a sewing machine. So one of the gals in our local pod made it for me.
Wait, your local pod?
Yeah.
Like your fellow mermaid enthusiasts?
Is it like a knitting group?
Like a dolphin pod? You formed a pod of mermaid?
We're the Northwest Mermaid Pod.
Okay.
And it started out with 6, and now we're almost 50.
And you hung out all summer at the local, at the community pool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just flapping your tail.
Yep.
I love that.
Yep.
so to speak.
I say good for you.
And does it get sweaty in there? That's what I in the heat. Here's pictures of you at the local pool, which I love, and you actually go swimming in it.
What do people say when they see you in it?
I've had some people actually say you're out of your mind, you're crazy. What are you?
I don't know why anyone would say that, Pauline. I do not know.
Thank you.
I really don't.
I think you're fabulous.
Yeah, I just looked at him and said, hey, why don't you try it?
And this is something, did you always love mermaids?
I grew up around a swimming pool.
Right.
Do you brush your hair with a fork?
Pardon me?
Do mermaids brush their hair with forks?
That's from Little Mermaid, Ariel.
Oh, she did with a fork? I'm not that familiar with her oeuvre. I did not know that. Well, Pauline, I think it's great, and I'm glad you're here. And so we made a little pool for you so you can feel comfortable and just, flap that mermaid tail in the pool all during the show. And Ryan Lochte is on the program. Sort of a merman. Yeah. So we got a great show. Ryan Lochte is here. There's also this new show. Yeah. It's great. It's a lot of fun. You're a big Ryan Lochte fan. You watch the Olympics.
I was a big fan of watching the swimming at Olympics because that seemed to be the only thing that was on TV.
Yes, it certainly was. Also, the folks from Breaking Bad, they're Amish people who've decided to come to New York for the first time, and all sorts of crazy things have happened to them. We're going to talk to the cast of Breaking Bad from TLC in just a moment. We'll be right back.